How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at an image leak of the character selection screen with both Joker and Piranha Plant's character icons on it. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is real or not, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I am talking about this just for fun. Unfortunately, guys, I do not have a link to the original post because as soon as this picture was posted, it was just as quickly taken down. So as always, all of the pictures will be shown on screen since I don't have the original source. So guys, with all of that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where I got this picture. So guys, this picture was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, I highly recommend you do so. As of now, we have over 3,200 members always talking about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as well as everything Nintendo, and if you guys ever want to talk to me, send me a leak or the evidence for, or anything like that, there is the best place to do so. Also guys, when we end up hitting 20,000 subscribers, we are going to be doing another Discord Super Smash Bros. Ultimate tournament, and the only way to sign up is through the Discord, so it does make sense for you to join now. It is 100% free to join, so I hope to see you there. So guys, the leak that we are going to be taking a look at today was actually posted on 4chan, and then it was almost immediately taken down. Luckily, one of my subscribers on the Discord server ended up getting a picture of this leak, so right away guys, I thought that it was interesting enough to make a video about. So with all of that out of the way, if you guys want to leave, go ahead and do so now. Otherwise, we are going to take a look at this brand new picture leak. So guys, like I said, apparently this leak was posted on 4chan and then it was almost immediately taken down. Now, if this does end up being a real leak, this does make a lot of sense because Nintendo does remove any information from the internet that is already not supposed to be floating around. We know this for a fact because if you guys remember during the Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS days, when the Nintendo ESRB leak came out which showed off Shulk and Bowser Jr. and other characters like that, they ended up going to all the different sites, YouTube, 4chan, Reddit, and taking down any posts or videos about that stuff. So right away, if this is a real image, it does make sense that Nintendo takes it down. However, you also have the ability on 4chan to take your own posts down, so I feel like if this is a fake leak, that is what this guy was trying to do. He was trying to make it look like Nintendo ended up taking this photograph down, so that way it would look like it was actually real and Nintendo didn't want this getting out there. However guys, with all of that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual picture and see what we all think. So guys, as we can see on screen right now, we see that Joker and Piranha Plant are in fact on the character select screen. Now, this is a pretty zoomed in photo and we don't have a general overview of the entire character roster, but at the same time, I believe that we can all imagine what it probably looks like. Obviously, the DLC characters are going to come after Incineroar just because he was the last character. However, my first thought when taking a look at this leak are where are the Miis? It looks like the Mii fighter might be right after Joker, but why would the Miis come after the DLC characters? It might make sense that they keep the Miis at the very end, but at the same time, I'm not very sure. That is definitely Mii Brawler standing next to Joker right now, and once again, I'm a little bit confused as to why Joker and Piranha Plant come before the Miis, considering the Miis were in the game first. Maybe it's because the Miis are optional characters, and what I mean by that, guys, is that you actually have to go and make your Mii before they appear on the character select screen, so it could be that since they're optional characters, they always stick at the end, but personally, I think that it would make a lot more sense for them to put the Miis in front of the DLC characters. However, similar to any other YouTuber and just anyone else in the world in general, I have no idea how Sakurai's mind works, so as of now, it does look like the Miis are going to come after the DLC fighters if this leak is real. Another thing that we have to consider is that if this is the case, it would have been harder for this guy to put these characters in. If they had put these characters after the Mii Fighter, Gunner, and Brawler, it would have been a lot easier for them to just Photoshop these characters in, but since they decided to move the Miis over, I definitely think it would have taken a little bit more time, and a lot of leakers probably wouldn't have put that much effort into it. Now, I don't know anything about Photoshop or anything like that, and I know that there's super talented people out there like Artsy Omni who made the infamous Rayman leak, and this could just be another instance of that, but once again guys, I feel like for me personally, for an average Super Smash Bros. Fan and an average fan of like Photoshop, I guess, it would take a lot of time for me to move those characters over, and I don't think I would waste that time just to make a fake leak. So guys, before we go ahead and talk about Joker's character model, let's go ahead and talk about that ugly looking Eshop bag hanging in the top left corner of his picture. So right away guys, if this leak does end up being real, I really hope that that Eshop bag is not there whenever we go to the character select screen. I guess I do kind of understand that they want to show off that you can only get these characters through the eShop, and their probable way of thinking is like, if a kid goes over to a friend's house and he's like, whoa, how did you get this character Piranha Plant or this character Joker? And the other kid's like, well, I had to buy them off the Nintendo eShop. Like, maybe that kid will go back and buy it, but once again, I have no idea why they decided to put those bags there. It does not look good at all. And in Smash 4, there were no bags like that, so I really hope that doesn't end up happening in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, once again, I have no idea why they decided to put these little bags in the top left corner of their pictures. Maybe it is going to be in the final game, we're all just going to have to deal with it. I really hope this isn't the case, but once again, I have no idea how Sakurai's mind works, so for all I know, this could be the final picture. And now, let's go ahead and talk about Joker's character model. So right away guys, I did decide to do some research, and I looked through a bunch of Joker's character models on Google. However, while I was looking through them, I did not happen to come across any that even looked remotely close to this image, so right away, I do have to say that this is an original render. Now, if any of you guys can find this photo, please let me know in the comment section down below, because once again, I did do a bunch of different searches for this specific photo or anything like it, and I could not find anything. So once again, if you find this photo, let me know in the comments. Right away, it does look pretty good. Now, I understand it doesn't look as amazing as it probably will in the final game, and that's, first of all, I think that's for two reasons. The first reason I think that this photo doesn't look absolutely amazing is because it was taken from a camera, so it was probably taken off of someone's phone or something like that. So right now we're getting a picture of a screen from a screen, so of course it's not going to look amazing. I mean, none of the characters look that good. Incineroar doesn't look that good. Isabelle, Lucario, none of them look that amazing because this is a photograph of a screen. Now, the other reason, and I also think that this is pretty plausible, that it doesn't look as good as it's going to, is because Joker is not 100% done yet. Yes, Joker is currently in development, and right now they are working on all of this stuff, but at the same time, guys, it does take time, and they do add in models as they go. As they continue to work, they add in the newest model, so this is probably one of the later, builds of Joker, but at the same time, it's still in that kind of like early phase, so they're not ready to release Joker, but it does still look pretty good. So now guys, the last thing that I want to talk about is why I believe that this leak is fake. So as we were talking about it, I got more and more skeptical about this leak, and I bet you guys can already tell why. I believe that this leak is fake because as you can see in both Piranha Plant and Joker's name, their name font is much different than all of the other characters. Take a look at Joker's name really quick. Now look up and take a look at Duck Hunt's name. Can you guys see the differences? It seems like Duck Hunt's name, Bowser Jr.'s name, Ryu's name are all wrapped in this kind of like black outline, while Joker's name does not have that. Also, it looks like Joker's name is in a different font. Take a look at Wolf's O and then take a look at Joker's O. Right away, you can see that those are two very, very, very different O's. So once again, guys, I think that this inconsistency definitely right away deconfirms this leak. Now, once again, Sakurai might change the name for the DLC characters. We really have no idea. I have no idea how Sakurai's mind works, so he could definitely make them a different font, but I definitely don't think he's going to do that just because he wants to make sure the character selection screen looks as good as possible. And I have to say, guys, these different fonts are really making me not like this. So guys, there have been real leaks before, as we've seen with the Ken leak and other stuff like that, but once again, I definitely do not believe that this leak is real, unfortunately. I really want to see Joker as much as the next guy, but until we get official confirmation from Sakurai, we are going to have to take every single leak we take a look at with a grain of salt. However guys, let me know what you guys thought about this leak in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Also, guys, if you want to become a channel member, I will leave a link to where you can do that in the description bar down below, as well as the pinned comment. It helps out the channel a ton, and you guys would get an awesome Lax Chris symbol right next to your name, so I do hope you guys take the time to go check out all the member perks, as well as emojis you will get to use in live streams and stuff like that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.